Hello, I'm meteorologist Rob Carmack with the snow forecast going over the next week or two because we're really starting to see things line up. Now, we all know how it's been so far. We've had some challenges. We've had just a few big storms or big storm cycles. Mostly it's been going off to the north or over the top of us into Montana, Utah, Colorado, some of those spots. So good for them, but we've been missing out. By the way, Canada has done extremely well as Alaska. So they are out there, but again, they've been missing Northern California and certainly Southern California. Some of these have been warm as well. We've been missing out on a couple days and a couple moments where it was heavy, direct hit, but the snow levels were so high we missed out on a day and a half of snow because it ended up being rain through about mid-mountain in the beginning of the last big cycle that we saw. But guess what, folks? The colder air is here now. That means lower snow levels, traditional snow levels between 5,000 and 6,000 feet. So that means snow from top to bottom for all these resorts. It's all looking good as long as we get the storms. And by the way, I'm focused on the week between Christmas and New Year's, but just going out, we might see some warmer air issues resurface, but we still see a stormy pattern continue well into the first week of January. So here's our situation. In the near term, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, no issues with rain or snow or anything like that because this pattern is pretty much flat. But once it starts to change, it'll open it up and allow everything to come barreling through. Now, what I've done here is I've looked at the amount of runs open versus the potential, and you get a percentage of what they say the amount of terrain that they have open. So Mammoth is more than 50% open, ready for business. That means lifts and terrain that you can access. It might be thin in some spots, but that's what they're reporting. Mount Rose, 40%, Heavenly, 22%, Boreal, 18%. Now, Palisades is spread out over two major areas. We have the Palisades side and the Alpine side, so add them both up because it's 6,000 acres. They've got 21 lifts available to use and ready to go. And then, of course, you see the varying levels. Sierra Tahoe's been struggling a little bit, but you know what? They've got their one main run open. If you've got a pass there, you can go up there and have fun. The bottom line is this. We've got two significant snowstorms on the way. The first one is going to be the Wednesday after Christmas. This is ½ inch of valley rain, and I would ballpark at 6 to 8 inches of Sierra snow down to 6,000 feet. Why does that matter? The basis for many of the resorts is right around 6,000 feet. That's for Palisades, for Homewood. Basically, there's no resorts that have terrain below 6,000 feet. So that's really what we're looking at as a good benchmark. Then we've got a good travel day on the Thursday after Christmas. Then we're looking at Friday to Saturday. We've got another one, ½ inch of valley rain. I would say this one's looking at 8 to 10 inches of Sierra snow. Looking really good right there. This is early Saturday morning. It should be snowing through much of Saturday and then starts to taper off on Sunday. And then we get to New Year's Day and that should be fine. By the way, if you have a season pass, so that's pretty much how it goes these days. If it's a daily ticket, go for it. But if you have a season pass, make sure that you know the restricted dates. Almost all the passes have the week of Christmas to New Year's blocked out so that you don't have it with a normal pass. You have to have a higher level pass. So again, just to ballpark it, this is what we're looking at for incoming snow. We've got a system between Wednesday evening and early Thursday. That's right around 6 inches plus and right around 6,000 feet for the snow level. The Friday to Saturday one looks colder and better. 6,000 feet, even down at moments to 5,000 feet. So rougher travel there, but probably more than 8 inches of snow. And travel-wise, I would say best before that Wednesday or Thursday afternoon, you've got a little bit of wiggle room. If you have the week after New Year's, some schools have the kids off. I would really focus on that being active as well.